Hello, 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 and welcome back to SupaNintenbro Plays Monster Train. We're pogged up, we're ready and raring to go. I got new revitalized energy. I say this every day because I rest, I feel better, I'm good to go. There is a storm, so at any point we could lose our connection to the reality of this game. But we're gonna jump in. We're at Covenant rank 11. Last time we did lose, that's okay. And we're gonna do some random Randys here. Random Randy. Ooh, 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 Random Randy. Okay, so we got Umbra and Melted. This could be interesting. We do have a Consume, so we want to stay away from... no, we don't have... We have Umbra Stygian. Okay, alright. This is doable. I like this so far. So let's see, we got Packed Morsels, Titan's Gratitude, and Gem Trove. All these are really good. I enjoy all these. Gem Trove I don't use enough, but I do think it's worth getting. And then we have Consume, so we want to try and steer away from spells the best that we can. Let's look at our artifact here. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Ooh, both of these are really good. You know, I'm willing to try the Gauge because we've tried this in the past. And... okay, this one's interesting because I really think that... I think the Trample is the better one. Now we need somebody. Capacity, we're going to have to do capacity every time if we go this route. Let's see, 4 attack. Let's see. Yeah, I think this is doable. We'll try this. So we want to prepare the best that we can to kind of take these on one at a time. And oh yeah, we get so much draw for this. It's wonderful. Okay, and you're 3. You're 3. That's horrible. I hate that. I do not like that one bit. Let's pop you up here because we want to try and buff you the best that we can before we get up there. That's going to let us gain some energy, which kind of stinky, but that's okay. Honestly, to do the damage here, I think is better when we get up at the top. Ooh, and we're going to get that Cherub, so that's good. Let's see, any... really, none of these are great. Let's do this so we can get a whole bunch of morsels up here. What do we really want, though? Let's do a damage shield. That's going to probably do better for us than anything. And... I think that we want to hit... Nope, no. I want to do the cheaper. I want to do the cheaper one. Got you there. And you're gonna hit 9, so that's okay. So hear me out. This is my idea. We're gonna pop one of you morsels in front so you die, and then one in back so you get buffed. There we go. That's a good start. And we got some extra oomph. Titan's Gratitude is really good here, so let's go ahead and hit you. And then what else do we have? 0 Train Steward, absolutely. We can actually play quite a bit of stuff here. Let's play you and get that Shade Splitter. It's just another energy, which kind of stinks, but it also could be a lot worse. We'll pop you here so we can get some more support. Ding you with that, and we'll go from there. I would really like an Ant Umbra Assault. The thing is now the cost of free morsels, absolutely. Lifesteal 1. You know, I actually do think Lifesteal is great here. And this is, oh well, shoot. That's really good. We can ice you that way. We can ice you with this. That's going to drop the damage down. Perfect. And both of those Train Stewards are dead. Yeah, you're going to die in the first hit, so why don't we, let's see. No. Let's pop you here, and then we'll put you back here. And then, okay, that's not going to matter. That's okay. It gives us an extra turn. That's all we're really looking for here. Ooh, a free Gem Trove? Absolutely, we're going to do that. What did we get? Lifesteal 1. I do think Lifesteal 1 is really good. So already we can kind of see the capacity and how it's kind of hosing us, but you know, that's okay. Hit you there. I mean, to be honest, I think we're just gonna play this stuff and try our best. Let's do energy, you, and then okay. So you're gonna be eaten. Alright, so a little bit of damage here. And hopefully, yeah, okay, so both of them are going to die here. This is great. That's what we want. We'll hit you with that. And then we got a damage shield, so that's great. And there we go. Perfect. Perfect. So our champion is probably going to do the best at the top floor, but we really need to try and find a way to up the capacity. Lifesteal and Ember Drain, I don't care for it. Rage and Ember Drain, I don't care for it. Getting more packed morsels wouldn't be bad, but we can't really play a whole lot of them. I'm going to take them either way, though, even though I just said that. Honestly, I like Titan's Gratitude. I think it's a good card. Okay, so this is where we're going to get interesting. A Morsel Master is good. I really like this guy, though. Yeah, I really like him. I think he's a very good defensive unit. I probably overrate him, but I mean, it's all right. Okay, what do we got another one. Oh, good. Oh, boy. Let's see. Actually, an Incant Rage to buff those two together would be great. A Large Stone would have been really awesome, but let's give you Quick. We got 70 more. A Damage Shield 2 isn't bad. I don't think it's necessary. Why don't we give you a little bit more attack? Yeah. And you know, we're gonna go ahead. Let's dwindle down our stuff. Normally, I would hold the coins, but I feel like we can do a little bit more damage if we don't. I feel like we can kind of get ourselves ready. So an invasion on every floor. Oh gosh, let's see. One, I know we can take it. I know we can take it. So let's do it. It would be silly for us to not at least try. The problem is that these top ones are going to be like ridiculously strong right now. So yeah. Like honestly so strong that they're kind of a pain in the rear end. But that's alright. Now let's see. Let's do what? Lifesteal? If we do Lifesteal, that will give us a little bit of an umph. On the return of that. Okay, so this is just going to kill one of you. That's really good. We can get the Siren here, but you'll die if we put you down. So I'm actually gonna hold you off. And I'm actually gonna do this to try and ding you down. And I think that's all we're gonna do here. I think that's gonna be like our first wave. Man, yeah, you're gonna die. I hate that. Let's do that. That will get rid of one of you. Now we're at +5, so okay, we're already seeing the uptick of this. Let's put you here. Honestly, I think we extinguish you. You guys are gonna skip this floor, which is a real bummer. Yeah, honestly, that's a real bummer. I do not like that one bit. But let's put you here. So one hit is actually gonna drain all of them, and that should fill us all the way back up. And then we should be good. Man, an Ant Umbra Assault would be super great, but I guess beggars can't be choosers. Cool. Hit you there. Yeah, I mean we really don't have. Okay, this lifesteal actually is super good. That's gonna help keep us on the up and up. And we got you. I am gonna play Gym Trove though, and let's see. We honestly probably want health. And yeah, see, you guys are just gonna jump us. So let's pop you back here. We'll play the Packed Morsels just to get you an Incant. Hit you. Hit you. That gives us a little bit more rage. So we're doing at least a little bit of damage here. Honestly, I think the damage shield is probably the better. That's going to do quite a bit of damage. You guys are going to just die, which I hate for sure. I hate these haste, especially when we don't have a targeted attack. But, yeah, you guys should die. But you're going to die too. Oh, no, you're not taking any? I mean, okay. I'm down for that. I'm down for... And you took the one card I was going to use. That's okay. We iced both of you. Perfect. So it was a little sketchy there for a second, but I think we made it work out. I am going to take making a morsel, and honestly, at this point, anything that costs 3 is kind of free. I'm gonna take a crypt builder because it would let us bump people in the front to the back of the line, and then in turn that's going to help our main guy. And let's see. We still would like to upgrade him for sure. And we do get another unit if we go this way. So I think this is probably the better unit. Let's see what guard unit we get. So an incant and an armor 3. Honestly, this isn't a bad... This wouldn't be bad with our raged incant girl. I think that's a good pairing. We can probably use them on like the lowest level. Now let's see. The Shards of Apire. So what do we have? Let's see. Consume, restore 2x Pyre health, or enhance with 3x attack. Pyre health. We will take that. Even though we're getting a little bit of a bigger deck, or like a thicker deck, I think it's still good. It's still worth doing. And we're getting ready to go up to our first boss. I really like... Man, a multi-strike is super good. Like, super good. It's super good, but I don't think we do it. I think we add the 25 health to you. The 5 and 10 to you is good. And then I think we re-roll. And we didn't get a large stone, which is really what I was looking for. I'm gonna put more health on you, and then I think put more damage on you. You're not like super strong. The large stone would have been a better choice, but since we didn't have the ability to do that, it's okay. Because I want to upgrade that stuff, because we can upgrade the magic power on our spells. Since the cost isn't really an issue, that works out a lot better for us. Okay, so let's pop you up here at the top. We know we want to do that. We want you in the second row, but I don't... Okay, we're gonna... Okay, good. That was good for us. We'll pop you there, and then let's use some of this stuff here. And we will... Let's pop you there. Do some attack for you. Honestly, I think attack up there too is probably pretty good. You guys are going to be weak, but I'm not really worried about you. So we did a little bit of damage to the boss starting out, and let's see. Is this double barrel? Is that what we have going on here? So deal 1 damage upon death. So okay, so this is actually a good turn of events for us. So we will use that here. That's going to incant both of them. And honestly, I think that we use the Morsel Miner up here to stomp a little bit of that damage. Now, we can't play anything else, which really, having the artifact where we could kind of keep our energy would be super good for us, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers, I guess. Oh, let's see. I mean, yeah, I just think we go ahead and hit that. And you're going to die, which is good. You guys are both going to die, and we're taking a little bit of damage. You're going to get hit. So overall, I would say that this was a good turn of events. Let's go ahead and put some damage shield up here. And I'm going to put some health for the front unit. We will put an attack up here for you, an attack up here for you, and then we're good to go. So we're kind of running on two issues here. We really need some more energy to be able to do everything that we can do. Let's see. I mean, this one, okay, this is tricky. Yeah, this one is tricky. Let's see. Why don't we... I think that we want to kill these guys no matter what. We will just play this as well. That gives us another morsel miner. Which, honestly, it would probably be better up front of here. And then that's going to hit that. Yeah. So this overall was probably the better choice. We'll just use that and consume it so it gets out of our deck. But we're really having an issue with energy consumption and also space. With our main unit taking up so much space, it's kind of stinky for us. I'm going to use that, get a little bit of armor. Okay, so what I'm thinking is we hit you here. That gives us boom. Now let's hit you. And then, yeah, we can Titan's Gratitude you. You're taking some damage. That's going to give us some health, or some shield. This is going to give you a little bit of bump. And then you kind of dead in the water for right now. That's alright. I mean, we still have a lot we can do. You're a dead card, which I hate. Pop you. I mean, honestly, if we have to do something crazy, I think a gem trove here is probably the best, and that will actually kill you. And we'll add, what do you think, a damage shield? Is that what we think? Yeah, we'll add a damage shield, and then we'll just up here. So we definitely need a better guy for the middle. But what I was saying is that we have this ongoing fight between capacity, which is really important because of our main unit, and then energy, where since we have these random things, we can only play so much because we only have 3 energy. Some terms it's going to be great, and then some terms it's going to be horrible. And actually, this Kindle should actually really help that. Okay, what do we want here? I don't think we want any of these, actually. I mean, hold on. Let's look real quick. How much damage does our... You do 20 damage, so that's not horrible. You definitely do more, but you're going to get... You're raging as well. So every turn we use magic. And we really don't want to separate the two of you guys. So yeah, you know what? This is going to be a little crazy, but I don't think we take any of those. And we have to take capacity for our champion. See, I mean, this is an interesting, enticing thing. Okay, so this is a wild one too. We can go over here and duplicate it. What would we duplicate though? I mean, honestly, maybe having another Crypt Builder would be good. Another Gem Trove wouldn't be bad. Getting another Nameless Siren would be good. But let's go over here so we can get rid of some of these cards that aren't really doing a whole lot for us. 10 magic power is great, especially on expensive cards like this, because it doesn't do anything for us. I'm gonna hit Gem Trove because then worst case scenario it should be 3 if I understand correctly. And I'm gonna hold the rest, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna hold the rest. And then let's get rid of 2 cards. To be honest, the Train Stewards are just not cutting it. We still have 1, so we can play it in our middle slot. And then a bigger trample unit is great. We already have the capacity upgraded. No, what did... Oh, fire health. Yeah, we absolutely want to pick that up. I'm getting thrown off there. Invasion, start of the battle. Every floor has somebody. I mean, I think that we can do this. How would it... 2-1 gives +2 to all friendly units when they die. You know what? I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do this. I think we could live easily, but I don't want to have a chance of us dying for nothing. And then we will put you up here at the top for sure. And let's see, you guys were actually at the bottom level last time, but maybe we need to switch that up and pop you guys there. Or, well, it would be pop you. Yeah, I think we do want to do that, because then we can probably play more spells anyways at that point. We can use this, that's going to buff you anyways. Let's go ahead and give you a little bit more shielding. We'll give you some damage so you can do something. More damage for you is great. And then let's do this to just restore the last little bit of pyre health. And it's going to incant you. So it ends up being a good thing for us all the way around. We want you in front here. So you're still not dying. I hate that. I do not like that one little bit. This will give us 4 energy at this point. So let's use that. Oh, you've got an incant. I hate that. 25 damage. I mean, honestly, making a morsel miner, I think, is better. It's not. We're not going to get the extra gold from the cherub, but it could be worse, I suppose. Let's see. Shade Splitter here is perfect. That's going to incant for us. You guys are not dying, which is kind of shocking to me. But you're dead. If that's the case, I think that we want to do energy here. So we don't really have a gorge trigger at this point. And just ice you. Maybe we don't. I mean, that would really mess you guys up. This back one, you know what? I'm gonna ice or hit you so we can get rid of you. I think that's best. We'll have 2 clear floors at that point, and I think overall that's probably a better case study for us. Let's go ahead and ding that here. Get you out there. Honestly, a morsel miner there is probably pretty good. Let's use you because that's just freebie. Gain a little bit more health on you. Actually, we can gain a lot of health on you. And some more attack. Yeah, okay, so overall that was great. No issues there. Let's use you, and then we will use you. And then we're gonna use you. And then ding you. Oh, and I didn't, that was stupid. I should have played that card. Oh well. You know how it is. You play something, you're like, oh yeah, this works great. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. I mean, really, it doesn't matter because we'll just hit you because you're kind of a real pain. We'll hit you. Actually, I want to play everything on this floor if I can. And let's see. Honestly, I'm gonna put a damage shield down here. I think that's probably gonna be the best place. Lifesteal for you is great. And then let's play you here. That gives us a little bit more. And honestly, the energy doesn't matter where we play it, but we'll put it down there. We got clear floors. We're raring and ready to go. And you are not dying, not at all. I am gonna hit you and pop you to the back because I'd like the 2 of you to die here pretty quickly. Nope, no. Don't want to do that. I will, however, do this. I mean, a morsel miner is just so much better that I think we are going to do that. It's going to increase the damage just a little bit. just enough that it's worth it. And then he's going to take some good frost damage when he moves up. So he should be dead. Yeah, that's what I thought. So let's... I mean, I guess we just play these. You might as well just get the rage going. I really wish we could get the... oh, well, I mean... I guess energy really isn't a problem because we have all these morsels we can play from. So, you know, that's a decent thing. Yeah, we'll just let this go. So, it didn't matter. I wish we had the artifact that didn't let rage go away after each turn. I think that would be a little bit better. Okay, so taking away... This is actually interesting because our bottom floor is super... like, super okay. Yeah, I mean, actually all of these are good, but I think that we should do the engine upgrade because that would at least give us one more energy to play with. We could use that at least one time. Let's see, incant and apply frostbite 2 to enemies. I mean, it's good, but do we have room on that floor? We have, let's see, 2. I think we're at the 6 right now, so 2. So we do have two spotter. I mean, it's not horrible. It's not horrible, but honestly, I'd rather have a mollusk mage at that point. And the sap actually probably would have been one that we could have taken because the cost of it is going to be so low. And we don't have any guys that we really need to upgrade at this point, I don't think, right? Yes, okay, so let's go over here. We're going to upgrade and get rid of some stuff that we don't need. I am going to get rid of this train steward in hopes that we can get another unit for that middle, and I'm going to get rid of a shade splitter because we already have better units than that. So gain holdover. What's something we would like to hold every time if we could? I honestly don't really know. I don't think that there is anything. 10 magic power. I'm going to pop that onto Crypt Builder. That would be good. Let's re-roll. Let's re-roll and see. Double stack. The double stack on this, it would actually be decent. Giving us 2 damage shield, magic 10 power. We'll start adding that to Titan's Gratitude now. And yeah, there we go. Let's go ahead and do the fight. 27 minutes in, and we're making pretty good time. We're almost to non-boss enemy units restore all health. Not going to do that either because, you know, that sounds horrible. Get a sip of water here while we're waiting. And let's see, we're gonna pop you up. Nope, main floor. We want to pop you on the main floor, or the last floor. That's what I meant. And this is 3. You know what? I am gonna go ahead and prep this because I think it's important that we have it. We'll ding you there. And we honestly don't even need any health, so I am gonna go ahead and hit that. And then this I am going to use to get rid of one of the capacity on the lower floor because we're not using it and give us more energy. Because I think that the energy is one of the biggest problems we have. And then we can just kind of ding this and start making some magic happen. Damage shield for sure, and then I'm going to do some more attack. I'll give you some more health down here. I am going to use that. I am going to use that because it will allow us to play almost everything here. We can use you to get some damage, and we'll pop the damage at the bottom here. And that's going to let us do just a little bit of damage and incant. So, okay, right now we're looking real good. These guys may move up, but I think we're doing a decent amount of damage. Let's use you and get a morsel miner. We'll use you and get a whole bunch of morsels. We will wait on using you because I want to get the morsel miner out for sure. Let's pop a bunch of these guys down here. Okay, we have 2 with lifesteal. Oh, we do have a sweep unit. I forgot that guy had sweep. Okay, so that ended up being, you know, all for nothing, but it could have also been all for something. We'll ding you. Okay, that got rid of the one we didn't really want, but this will allow us to get a little bit more oomph as well. And I'm going to hold these because we do have that sweep unit on the top floor, and so I don't want to lose them. Then we're not really gaining anything by using it. You're dying because of the sweep unit, and now you're not dying. So, Fooey on you. I'm going to give you that. Give you that. Perfect. And let's see. What do we have here? Let's use you. We got two of you guys? Okay, let's use you. It didn't take what I didn't want. Okay, again, it didn't take what I didn't want. Gave us a morsel miner. A morsel miner up here is great. You're going to take a little bit of damage. And you are going to kill the morsel miner, but you're almost dead when you go up. We do have a crypt builder, which is real expensive. So I am going to ding you here. Oh yeah, all this stuff is super expensive this round. To be honest, I'm just going to hit you so we can get you out of there, and then just let the energy happen. So multi-strike, you're going to get kind of dinged by this, but you're going to get frozen out the rear end. I'm going to give you some life steal, maybe help you last a little bit longer. And let's go up here. I'm going to use this just to incant a little bit more. We'll go ahead and hit you. It's not the end of the world that we didn't get one more incant trigger. Hopefully the next turn we'll get a better. Okay, yeah, and this actually is super good for us. So this is going to ding you and buff us. I actually think using both of these is great. Hit you with that, hit you with that. Now you're dying, so I'm just going to start using stuff. We'll pop you guys up here. And we still have 3 energy. Let's use you. There we go. You're dead. Perfect. That bottom floor still needs, it just needs an umph. There's something that we need somebody to do damage behind. Cannibalize is actually pretty interesting. The engine upgrade would be good as well, but I want to try bolts. I'm going to try the blazing bolts. And enhance all spells in your hand with +5 magic power. I'm interested in that too. We can't use a whole lot of spells, so that's the one downside, is when we get to the main boss, our spells are going to be kind of worthless. Okay, so we don't have any units really to upgrade at this point, other than maybe, no, we don't have a train steward. We cut that last train steward. So because of that, I am going to go this way. Now, the pyre health doesn't really matter. We're not getting any benefit out of that. But let's see if we can get something fun out of this. Apply daze to enemy units when they enter the pyre room. Your pyre gets -5. I'm going to do the -1. I mean, we probably should have just taken the... Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I mean, none of these are real great by any means. I'm just going to keep it. What do we have after Fell? I mean, we have a magic upgrade. Yeah, man, after Fell, we really don't have anything crazy either. We'll try and make it work. I'm feeling like we've got this in the bag for a while. And Fell can be really hard, but okay, so I believe what are you buffing? I don't even know what you're buffing. Oh, you gotta give us these stupid things. I hate this. I hate it so much. So we're gonna take some damage because, to be honest, I don't want to deal with it. And I'm gonna do this, and hey, it got rid of it. Great, perfect, 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 perfect. So now we get another one that we, of course, are gonna draw at a 3. I'm going to use you even though you're a 0, so that's good. ahead and ding you there. We'll use this and get some morsels while we can. Let's do that. We'll up some energy, and then I'm going to do some life steal up here for you. And we're going to take a little hit of damage. So energy is really, I mean, it's an issue, but we have to have that capacity, unfortunately. We are going to use this now so I can clear some of these. So Gem Trove is real good. And we will be using that. This would be really good too, but let's get rid of you. Get rid of you. I think we want to go ahead and clear you guys. Get that life steal up there and give you some more damage. And then, I mean, that's gonna ding one of you off. So I do think that that's worth it. Man, this is just not... I do think we hit you down here. Gonna do a nice little bit. Get some energy next turn, okay. Let's hit you, and then we're down to 1. But I don't want to keep taking damage that we can stop. I guess we do if... Depending on what... Oh, man. So much... So much ridiculousness. I'm gonna try this. It's only gonna buff like one thing, but let's see how you guys are all dying and you're not taking any damage. Because of that, I'm gonna use you and give you a damage shield up there, and we'll give you guys some more energy here. Use you again. Gain energy, which okay, we can't use. I really think we want to pop him down at the bottom. We want to start being able to do a little bit of something at the very bottom floor. And if we can do enough damage to kind of buff past all this, it's not going to really matter. So this is 0, so I'm going to absolutely play you. This is 30 damage, so I'm going to play you and get a copy. We might as well purge you. And then we have 3. I mean, I think that this is the best, and then playing this for just a little bit of healing to kind of buff us back up past what had happened. Okay, so one group got all the way through. Man, we're just so many of these stupid guys. Alright, let's see. I mean, let's get rid of you. I mean, you're doing the most damage, so I think that one's worth getting rid of. And honestly, a morsel miner is just so good. It's so good, and you need a little bit of damage down here. So I'm just gonna take the hit. I'm gonna take the 6 hit. It's not the most exciting thing. We should be at final wave. Alright, so what can we get done here? You're dying, great. You're dying, great. That's gonna ding you and make us a copy. Let's use this here. So this is really going to be our attack floor. This is more of just a defensive floor, but I am going to buff this guy up so maybe he can last a little bit longer. So let's see. We got room for a few of you guys. Maybe some life steal. So that's going to let it last a little bit longer than what it normally would. We'll do you here and here. And then, I mean, let's hit you. We'll add the Shade Splitter. That's going to give us some energy next turn. So there we go. We're going to take a little bit of damage, but we should have a decent amount of energy to really make a stand. We're doing a good amount of damage here. I do think popping this is great. Perfect. mean, this is really good too. And this is really good. So just a little bit more damage every time. And I don't think we have anything to worry about. It's going to be close, though. Nope. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and I'm going to pop both of you out because I don't want to deal with that. We'll hit you for 30. Great. Why did that hit twice? I don't know. I don't know why that hit twice. Apply trample is not bad. Transferring all frostbite isn't bad either. Honestly, I think the Kindle is still an issue. We need more capacity, so we're gonna. I mean, we're gonna upgrade that as well. And what do we want to do here? We can make our deck a little bit smaller, or we can get a secondary unit. Let's see, and I can't pick up a unit from either side. I think we're going to go this way, and I'm going to pick up here. Do we have any units on the next floor? We don't. Let's see what we have in here. I may actually double up on units so that we have somebody else in the bottom. Okay, so Pyre Graveyard, plus 25 health to somebody, restore 5 health every time your Pyre gets a kill, or apply units with plus 10 and Heartless. I still don't understand. Like, why would you do this? Oh, it's an artifact, so it applies to everybody. And Heartless cannot be healed. I think we just want this. And honestly, I'm going to put it on our Enchanted Guard because that's... I mean, that's really, we've got a good little situation right there. And then, what would we duplicate? That is a really good. What? Deal 30 damage to a random enemy unit 4 times. Oh, okay. So yeah, this is really good. I'm glad that we have this actually. And every time we use it, we get a copy of it. So this is one spell that we will continually have in our deck. I think that we get another Nameless Siren so that we have some attack on the bottom floor. It's not super exciting, but I think it's better than nothing. And this should be the second to last battle. And this is going to really tell us kind of how everything's going to go. I'm not worried about the invasion. We don't need the extra 400 coins that we're going to spend reflopping things out all over the place. We'll ding you here. I'm going to pop you out first. We'll use this to enhance everything. To be honest, I'm going to use that down there to kind of hit you. We'll gain some energy. And we're good. And we're good. So you're dead. Sorry about your luck, man. We'll ding you there. You'd be able to survive down here at least. Let's do that. That will give you a little bit of rage. We'll give you a damage shield. Actually, you know what? I'm going to buff you quite a bit so that you're capable of living a little bit more. I'm going to hit you here. And there we go. We're going to take a little bit of pyre damage. You're going to be buffed a whole bunch. So hopefully this should allow you to survive a little bit longer than normal. You know what? Yeah, we are going to bump you there. I'm going to bump you here as well. Use this to get some more energy. So this is really where the stinky part comes in, is because we don't really have great... Without having that bottom unit to block for her, it's kind of hard for us to make any headway. I mean, I I still think we do this. That will give her a damage shield and some more life steal, and then we can buff you up here. And we're gonna take some damage, but I'm okay to take damage when I know it's gonna end up working out for us in the long run. Okay, so this is really good. Both of these actually are super good. The only problem is that we're still not making big headway here. Go ahead and ding you down there. I'm gonna pop you here. Okay, so that did do something good for us. I think we'll get rid of one of you at least. We'll shade split. Okay, it's gonna let us gain energy. That's not bad. And we'll do this down there. Again, we're gonna take a little bit of damage. He's not gonna be able to kill everybody. I mean, every little bit of damage, it hurts us, that's for sure. And this is a super horrible turn for us. I actually think that that's a better way to deal with that. Buff everything up. We'll get rid of one of you. Good to go. The bottom floor, I think, is dying. I mean, if she didn't, I'm super surprised. Yeah, we are going to pop that, give us a bunch more energy. You guys are both dying. I think we use you here. This is great. Yeah, we used you there. We'll give you some life steal. A damage shield is good. More attack here is good. And then we'll this way we can play 2 cards and buff up a little bit more. Okay. So not the perfect end all be all, but I want to get you out of the deck no matter what. Now let's buff you up here. Relentless and trample. Oh, you got trample. I don't like that. To be honest, I think we hit you, and then we hit you, and then we just let that energy die. So I don't know. We're in a little bit of a sticky situation for sure. Where this could go really good, it could also go like super bad quickly. Like real quickly. I'm gonna hit you. Hit you, and then hit you, and it worked. That ended up working out great for us. So I'm not trying to be at a loss of words, but I like, you know, at this point we just kind of have to play the cards and hope for the best, because I mean it could go like swimmingly well for us, or it could go like horrible for us all at the same time. It honestly just it's up to the random god generator here. 170. I should have known that was gonna just work automatically, but you know, it's up to the random numbers if it works great for us or not. You know, I don't really know one way or the other. Descend friendly and enemy units on this floor. This isn't horrible. I do think another grovel is at least worth getting. Mollusk Mage, I very much like Mollusk Mage, especially for that middle lane. In fact, I like Mollusk Mage so much that I think we're going to go over here so I can upgrade him a little bit. And what will we get rid of? Honestly, the Shade Splitters. I think that they're still dead cards. I mean, they're not bad, but when they're a 3 or two, they're really not worth playing multi-strike for Mollusk Mage. Heck yeah, I can deal with that. I mean, if there's sweep units, you're gonna die, but you're also gonna be at the end of the pack, so. And there's literally nothing else we can do. So is there something else we would want to get rid of in the deck? I mean, I could get rid of a Shade Splitter, but I'm gonna leave that one in. Oh, I forgot we have this trinket here. Frostbite does not decay. Train Stewards, well, too bad we don't have Train Stewards. Frostbite not decaying is, this actually isn't bad. Because we do have, but we only have one unit that does frost, don't we? Yeah, so I mean, it's not great. That would just make it a stack of 5. I'm gonna reroll. I'm gonna reroll for something crazy. Playing a spell deals 2 damage to a random enemy unit, and that's alright. 50% chance to remove all buff effects. 50% chance to apply silence when an enemy enters the train. I do think we'll try the silence. We'll just leave. Yeah, we'll just leave it how it is. Okay, so this is, I mean, 51 minutes. We're entering to the final boss. It's a little bit slower than what we have played in the past, but I think that's because of the price of the spells. We're just, you know, every turn's going to be so much different. We don't have like a set plan on what we want to do. That was a horrible way to start, getting 3 instant debuffs onto us. Like, a horrible way to start. I'm going to hit you here. That's going to only give us 2 energy. I mean, still, okay, that's still worth playing. We can pop you here. We'll get a Morsel Miner. I am going to just give you everything here. And there we go. Cool, thanks for playing. Thank you for... Oh, gosh. You're going to die if I don't put something up here with you. All right, we're changing on the fly what we're doing here. We'll hop you guys like this, and you cannot survive if I don't put something up. I do think we just play this and get a little bit of extra damage. I would really like to play you, but we really can't. We can't. I'm going to turn this down here just a little bit. I feel like I'm screaming over the top of it. There we go. We really can't play that Nameless Siren because it's just, I mean, that's just bad damage to us all the way around. Now I kind of wish we would have got the Frost, and then of course we get you right after I said all of that. Because why wouldn't we? And I'd much rather do that and get a little bit of armor. Let's do this, and that's going to buff us here a little bit. Great. Damage shield up there. I mean, those do so much more damage. I'm going to hit you here. You guys are both dying, but you're taking a nice, pretty penny of damage there. We got rid of one of you. Great. Great. Tell you, the one energy down, it may be saving us. A bunch of energy here. Honestly, Blazing Bolt, yeah, that was worth doing. This is gonna do 87 damage, so I don't think that's not worth it. You guys are both dying there. I think we pop you up there. And then what do we have? Lifesteal. We'll give you a lifesteal and some more health. Honestly, I'm gonna buff you down here because you're standing by yourself for right now. It's 1 damage. That's 5. So let's use you down here. Give you a little bit more oomph. I'll give you some health. We'll do some damage up here. And then let's get rid of the 5 damage. We're get hit by 1. That's alright. Get hit by 1. We need to get some life steal up on our main guy up at the top of the floor. We would get rid of that and yeet it for sure. Okay, so yeah, we have to play you for right now. So if this consumes, do we not get it back then, I guess? I don't really want to do that if it's going to consume it. All right. Great. I don't really know. I don't know what the cost of living is here. Honestly, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a buff here. Let's give you a damage shield up at the top. We'll do... Oh man, you need some health for sure here. And you're dying? Oh, I really don't like that. Not one bit. Hit you, you're still dying. How much damage? You're taking a ridiculous amount of damage, that's why. Yeah, unfortunately there's nothing we can do there. So you're goodbye, my friend. Goodbye. So that middle floor is it's about done. We will use this. You're about done too. Ooh. Yeah, okay. We'll do that, I guess. Let's see. Of course, it got rid of the card, one of the cards that I really wanted. And I think we just have to take the damage and hope that we can survive past it. I don't really know what the... I mean, we're at the final wave at this point. Gosh. None of this is good. Let's hit you here. Lifesteal. I am gonna pop a lifesteal up here with you. And I think this is, yeah, that's the best place for it for sure. Now you're not dying, which is good. Let's see, 5 damage, 1 damage. I think we purge you, and we'll see what happens. I don't. This one's a toughie. We didn't do like really anything. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think that we do the damage shield. We hit you out. Hold on. Let's hit you this way. We're gonna play you to make you cheaper. You're gonna die instantly. Actually, yeah, you're just dead. So I'm gonna pop you here. I guess I'll pop you here. Maybe that will let us last just slightly longer. That's gonna ice you. And I mean, I hate to say it, but I think it's coming up to how we play this final round, and it's not looking too hot for us. We'll ding you here. We'll hit you with this. We'll double you with that. So this is gonna be a loss, but I think we put up a decent try. The price of the cards was just too much, and then once we started getting junk in our deck, we were just kind of at a loss. Whoa, a Shadow Siege. Where were you this time, Shadow Siege? Oh my gosh. Okay, so I mean, I think we definitely have learned something from that. We've now upgraded every class, so that's awesome. Um, and actually, an hour run that wasn't that long of a job. So hopefully next time we can sink in and get another win. We were really close this time. I really think that had luck been on our side a little bit more, we could have made past it. So. All right, guys. Well, thanks so much for hanging out. If you enjoyed what you saw, you want to pick up Monster Train for yourself, down in the description below will be a link to the Steam page. You can hit that and go straight to the store page. If you don't want to buy it right now, I know right now it is, I believe, $25 US. It was on the summer Steam sale, and I'm not sure if that's still going on. But if that's too expensive for you, just put it on your wish list. Wait for it to go on sale and pick it up then. It is definitely worth the price. I think it's definitely one of the best roguelites of the year. Card game, deck builder, if you like all that, then you surely are going to like this game. So thank you so much for hanging out with us. If you want to support the channel, the easiest way to do that is going to be to hit the like button. Of course, leave a comment down below. Share the video with friends, family, anybody you think that's going to like it. And then, as always, subscribe to the channel. If you do subscribe, ding the bell, you'll be notified each and every time that a video goes up. Each and every day, we have 2 videos on the channel. At 10 a.m. Central Time is Monster Train, which you just saw here. And at 2 p.m. Central Time is going to be our secondary show, which is Super Mario RPG Legend of the 7 Stars. We're getting close to beating that. I did have to delay an episode because it is my son's birthday weekend, so I do apologize about that ahead of time, but you know, sometimes life gets in the way, and that's not a good excuse, but you know, it happens. Unfortunately, it happens. So thank you so much for hanging out with us. If you like I said, if you do enjoy what you saw, please support the channel. It means the world to me that you took a little bit of time out of your day. I've been SupaNintenbro, and I'm signing off here saying, I want you to have yourself a super day. All right, guys, we'll see you next time. Bye!